Good morning, 6th grade. I hope you had a nice weekend. We are finishing up this week, so we're going to review some of chapter 6 and maybe 7, and then we'll have our final test, okay? So today we're going to jump in to chapter 6, which is integers. Integers, we're talking about all the positives and the negative numbers. We also talked about opposites in this lesson, right? If I say negative 37, the opposite is 37. If I say 6, the opposite is negative 6, right? So opposites are positives and negatives. We also did some comparing, okay, some comparing. We talked about using number lines to help us. Positives always go on the right side, and they continue to get larger and larger, right? The more to the right that we get, so the more this way, the larger the number, which means the reverse is true for this side. These are our negative numbers, and these numbers get smaller and smaller the more to the left that they get. Smaller and smaller the more left, right? So on this number line, -1 is our biggest negative number, and -7 is our smallest, okay? Let's see if I can pull this back so you can see everything at the same time. There we go. Okay, so when we compared numbers, you got a list of numbers like maybe -2, 5, 0, -5, and +2, so some opposites in there. And then the directions said order those numbers from, let's say, least to greatest. Kind of ran out of room, so big G. Least to greatest, okay? So if I take those numbers and I plot them on my number line, that's going to help me show the order that they'll fall, okay? Some of us are good at doing this in our head, and some of us just aren't, right? So if you can use a number line, you should. -2 is over here, so I've plotted that one. -5 is, or +5 is right here, plotted that one. 0 is right in the middle. -5 is on the left, got that one, and now I have +2, that's right here. So now I've plotted them all. Now I'm supposed to go from least to greatest, the smallest. Least is the smallest, G greatest. So that means my first number should be -5, because -5 is my first number that starts from the left, right? So this is going to be my number 1. Then I'm just going to continue in order. So this should be my second number, my third, my fourth, and my last. So -5 is first, then I go to -2, then 0, then +2, and then 5 as my final, okay? Positive numbers are always larger than negative numbers, right? They're opposites. So today, that's what I'd like you to work on for our review. In the back, on page 372, I'd like you to do numbers 1 through 8, please, today. Numbers 1 through 8. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. Thanks.